Hello, Steve P asked me to do a video about the New World Order and white people blaming. I think he worded it like that. And why do they do it? I don't really understand the New World Order and why they'd be doing that. But I do know, and I didn't know that it was the New World Order. I do know there's a lot of people that have the belief that white people oppress everybody, including white women and all other races, male and female. And they believe that each one of them are victims of white men. So white women, they're like angry at us for oppressing them for years and years in marriage or something. And so they now, like in the 80s, they took a bay out of the marriage vows, and they've also got no fault divorce. So basically, when you're married to a lady now, she can do whatever she wants, leave and come and go whenever she wants and all that kind of thing. So, like if I had a wife and I said, "Oh, where have you been for the last 3 days, Huddy?" That wouldn't be considered reasonable, and concerned for her welfare and wanting to know where she is because you miss her and stuff like that. It'd be considered, I think the narrative is that they would say, "Oh, my husband keeps tabs on me and asks me where I'm going like a child," and all this stuff. And with all the other races and everything, it seems to me like what I've been told is amongst them, the only thing that they have in common is they believe white men did everything wrong to them, and they're all in a fight with each other who's the biggest victim. So I think for a long time, if there was a scale of victims, the biggest victims used to be black women, but I'm told that scale now, sometimes it's Muslim women. That the only thing that what they say is all these different victims, they all don't like each other and they don't like white men either. But what they have in common is they all don't like white men, and but the rest of the time they're quibbling over who's been victimized by white men the most and who's got the biggest victim status. Now, when I heard someone talk about this, what they said was the bigger the victim status you are, the more percentage of men's tax dollar you get for your cause. You get more, like more money. So let's say I guess that would mean, and I don't know if any of this is actually true or anything, but it would mean that a Muslim battered woman's shelter would get more support from the government and more donations from the public and all that than a white woman's battered woman's shelter. But a Aboriginal one would get more than a white woman's one because the government's more, you're lower on the victim scale. And I think the victim scale the video I saw about it, they sort of submitted that the victim scale changes from time to time. 1 minute, Muslim women are the most victimised women on planet Earth here in Australia, and then it's Aboriginal women, and then it's maybe some African women, and then sometimes it's white women. I don't think men of any sort are ever considered the most victimised. I think black or white men are further up on the victim scale, not further down on it as in bigger victims. So that would make that there would be subgroups, so so the white and black women hate white men. The white women and Muslim women and Muslim men and black men, they all hate white men, but the black women don't like black men, the Muslim women don't like Muslim men, and all the different genders don't like their race of men, but they certainly like their men better than white men. I don't know. Do you follow? Like that's what the videos I've seen submitted and everything, I, I don't really know. In all reality, at this point, I actually do. I personally don't think I would cohabitate. Live with a woman? I wouldn't live with a woman because, I know that if they ring the police, even if they've hit you in the head with a fry pan, you'll be the one put out. I got so mad at him, I hit him in the head with a fry pan. And so the police would come and go, right, you've made her so mad she wanted to hit you in the head with a fry pan, restraining order on you. Get out. At least, and it'll be your house. You've lived with her for a month, but she's living in your $700,000 house and you're out on the street because she hit you in the head with a fry pan because she got mad at you for, I don't know what, like not buying her a necklace. So, yeah, this is all the stuff I think you've asked me about, Steve P. And these aren't necessarily the opinions of me. I'm just telling you what I've seen videos about on YouTube and things. And because I don't know New World Orders and that. I thought the New World Order was to do with that thing that the Christians believe, that we're all going to be microchipped with the number of the beast, and that's the only way you'll be able to buy groceries, and we'll all have this. If we don't have it, we'll all be put to death, and then also at that time, Jesus will come down, and lots of us will disappear because we'll be taken to heaven, and others will be left behind to face years and years of plagues of locusts and all that stuff. Kirk Cameron did a movie called Left Behind, and then I think recently, I'm not sure because I didn't see it, but I think Nicolas Cage did something similar. I think it might have even been called Left Behind, the same movie title, and I think it was about the same thing. I'm not sure, but it wouldn't surprise me if Stephen Baldwin or someone's made a movie about that as well. And that, there's last days where I think one guy becomes the government leader of the whole world, claiming that he's God, but it's really the devil, and all this. So I thought that's what New World Order was, but because the specific question that Steve P asked was, can you talk about the New World Order and why they make, these are not his words, I'm paraphrasing, why they sort of get everybody disliking white people, white men. All right, over and out. I think I explained what I understand about it on your Steve P. Keep watching, my man. Eee.